It's January 1st, Earth year, 2250, and upon the planetary base, Olympus 6, as well as on planet Earth, the human race celebrates its quarter millennium. A live telecast of celebrities and parades broadcasts to both environments. The setting, as per long-lasting tradition, is none other than Times Square in New York City. The confetti, streamers, and balloons haven't changed much through the ages, but the streets they litter have considerably, along with the men and women to dance under their festivities. The population on Earth is in a constant struggle against pollution and overcrowding. In fact, these were the particular factors to the dedicated efforts and completion of the space station Olympus 6, some 100 years ago. Earth became so overpopulated and polluted, it was on the brink of being inhabitable. Thick, poisonous smog covers the planet's atmosphere, allowing solar power to almost be impossible, crippling its ability to convert their demands of energy to a cleaner source. Advancements in purification technology has helped the planet turn away from a grim end, however most studies indicate it merely prolongs the inevitable. There was research in the colonization of Mars or on the Moon, instead of the daunting task of building an entire civilization from scratch. However, neither settlements were suitable for long-term human life. Radio bases remained behind on Mars, with the occasional troop for maintenance. Early development on the Moon's surface indicated that its gravitational relationship with Earth was actually more sensitive than previously believed. Colonization was halted and instead the Moon was developed into a supernuclear satellite to assist the energy concerns on Earth and Olympus 6. The size of Olympus 6 would be similar to the mass of the state of California, broken into nearly equal parts and formed into a circular pattern, with the center open for transport and commerce. Because it's a synthetic environment, Olympus 6 suffers from the same ecological issues Earth does, however it does alleviate some of the overcrowding Earth faces. A tremendous amount of effort and energy goes into making the space colony habitable, and such demands have catapulted particular conglomerates into megacorporation status. No longer hidden from the public eye, megacorporations have taken over the burden of human relations, but of course, for a price. These multi-zillion credit entities fight amongst each other for territory, technology, and of course, for more wealth. Their influence reaches everywhere: government, science, religion, and even the cold decks of Olympus 6. They are so aggressive in their business tactics, some even go so far as to hire or establish splinter cell organizations to infiltrate each other's ranks or perform acts of terrorism. Olympus 6 was established miraculously without one particular corporate dominance. Because of this, some protocols were implemented into the space station with this sort of business mistrust in mind. A lockdown function was created and uploaded into its system data, allowing the entire space station to encapsulate itself in walls of impenetrable metals. If its controller ever felt one corporation was overstepping the authority of another. Once encapsulated, the entire base would be completely locked from entry or exit, until the proper evaluation and lockdown protocols were lifted. So far, this feature has never been operated, even in practice. Just as the environment, the face of the human race has changed quite a bit. Medical advancements have reached heights beyond previous comprehension, pushing the boundaries itself into realms of transhumanification, a term coined from classic science fiction authors. Now, synthetic augmentations can be grafted onto human flesh with almost zero issues. Such additions range from preventive health augmentations, like hereditary complications, to the aesthetic. Practical augmentations are possibly the most common, allowing its user to do something they couldn't do before or maybe just to perform it beyond the abilities of human beings. This is the life upon planet Earth and Olympus 6. It's bleak, cold, and dead. Gods no longer listen to cries of man, but there is still many things to explore and find happiness in. It's New Year's Day, for one, so look back and reflect on that quarter millennium that saw us lift off that blue rock and into the stars.